Good morning, Colfax, and welcome back to the show for Tuesday, May 10th. Today, our reporters investigate the culture of women's sports on our campus.
Marx takes us into Colfax for our second installment of Around Town.
And Bethany Gadway comes to us from the sports stage, where Colfax athletes are making their way through the postseason. Welcome to the show.
Juniors and seniors. Powder Puff is right around the corner. That's right, the game is scheduled for May 23rd at 6 p.m. Senior and junior coaches will be arranging practice times, so make sure to check your social media and email. For everybody else, this game is always an exciting event, so mark your calendars for an entertaining football game.
Leadership will be hosting the Senior Sunset event following the Powder Puff game, and will feature the Senior Salute video, an ice cream bar, and reflection of the year from Misty and Miss Bratton. So seniors, make sure to get it on your calendar and get ready to close out your senior year together.
And speaking of closing out your senior year, seniors, make sure to be checking your email. The next couple weeks are super busy. If you haven't already, make sure to fill out the form in your email for this year's unification ceremony. Unification is a time to honor your post-high school plans and our school's athletic accomplishments and artistic achievements. Leadership needs your help to make it great.
That's not the only email to be on the lookout for. There are plenty of important forms that must be filled out for graduation, so please complete those ASAP.
The 2022 Evergreen Yearbook will be delivered and distributed on May 25th and has over 1,500 images documenting the year. Evergreen has been a keepsake for over 50 years, and to keep this tradition alive, Mr. Wolf and a small band of yearbook leaders need new contributors for next year. They will be hosting a meeting at Flex on Thursday to discuss a free summer camp to build a team large enough to tell the story of next year. If you have any interest in learning photography, going to events, or doing page design, then this is a must-make meeting. Sign up for Mr. Wolf's Flex on Thursday.
And if you didn't get a chance to buy this year's book, Mr. Wolf still has a couple left for sale. They are $80, and the first people to get payment to him will receive the books.
On our last show, Lily Nellist introduced us to an interactive business right here in Colfax. As we continue our adventures into our local area with the Around Town segment, Kati Marx shares her passion for dance and how you too might be able to follow this passion.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Welcome back, Colfax, to another episode of Around Town. My name is Kati Marx, and I'll be introducing you to my studio, Ambitions Performing Arts, where we will show you the art of dance and what our studio is all about.
The Ambitions Dance Space is a safe environment for all dancers. No matter the class you choose, you'll learn a new skill and immerse yourself in the studio atmosphere. I asked my teacher and owner of Ambitions Performing Arts, Miss Jess, what she does to maintain this kind of space for her students.
I love that our business offers a positive space for any performer of any age or ability. I think that I know for a fact that we see people come in here and elect to be in the arts and in sports rather than being out walking around town or getting into trouble. I also have found that being in dance gives you, if you want to get out of a small town and you want to see more, being able to travel with a team or with a show, or even going to college for art is going to give you that opportunity.
During a private lesson, Miss Jess had me stretch and then taught me a new jump called a Firebird, a leap where the focus is keeping the back leg at a 90-degree angle and front leg straight with your arms in the air. She taught me new choreography and led me through each step.
Yep, perfect.
The Ambition Studio offers multiple levels in the following styles: hip-hop, lyrical, stretch and strengthen, acrobatics, intro into dance, tap, ballet, and more. Along with the new skills you can learn, the classes come with a welcoming atmosphere and a great support system.
So the studio that I dance at is very family-like. Our bond is very close, especially if you've been going there for years and years. You just get the family bond.
Miss Jess and the Ambitions dancers aspire to grow and build a team to eventually do more shows, travel, and compete. Opportunities for veteran dancers are also being developed to teach their own classes, and that was something I never considered despite all the other things that inspire me to dance.
What inspires me to dance is it's kind of like a distraction, and you can just like I said, that it's comfortable to be in my studio, so I can just walk in and know that I'm gonna have fun, or like I can talk about my problems. And it's just like, since I've been doing it for a long time, I love to do it.
The Ambitions Performing Arts Studio provides opportunities for dancers, actors, singers, and athletes. So, if you want to explore this opportunity, contact Ms. Jess on her cell at 530-277-5497. Message her on Instagram at Ambitions Performing Arts, or email her at ambitionsperformingarts@gmail.com. Prices are $12 for a drop-in or $80 for 1 month's access to any and all classes. Well, this has been fun, sharing a place that inspires me and an outlet on all stressors in life. And I want to encourage anybody that wants a possible passion to give this a try. My name's Katie Marx, and this has been Around Town.
What an exciting opportunity to dance and be creative. We love to see students developing their talents, being healthy, having fun, and finding ways to spend their time.
Another exciting way to share your talent on stage is through the Drama Club. For those returning members or anyone interested in becoming a part of our theater program next year, there will be a meeting held in Miss Mitchum's room 304 tomorrow, May 11th, during Flex.
The club will be discussing next year's play, musical, and fundraisers, so make sure to sign up today so that you have a say in next year's productions. No experience is necessary.
As spring sports draw down, our Falcons are making their mark on playoffs. The CTV sports team has been keeping up with all things action, and Bethany Gadway has this week's sports update.
Thank you, Kylie, and welcome back to the CTV Sports Update. Our teams have wrapped up their league seasons and are marching into the playoffs. I'm here to give you all the highlights. The track and field team finished the season with the PVL Championship meet last Thursday. The track meet saw the league's top 8 athletes in each event compete for a PVL title, as well as a spot in the section trials. Both the girls and the boys teams won the PVL titles, making them the first double champions in 24 years. 25 Colfax athletes qualified for the section trials on Wednesday by placing in the top 3 for their respective events. Finally, senior athlete Kelly McCarty was chosen as the Pioneer Valley League MVP for the girls' track. Congratulations, Falcons, and good luck at sections. On the tennis courts, the team has grabbed our attention, and reporter Isabella Volpe has this update.
On April 21st, the Colfax High School tennis team won a pivotal league match against Marysville. Seniors Nathan Francella, Luke Green, Luca Glessner, and Matt Holm led the charge, all winning in straight sets. 8 non-seniors also delivered wins. With the dominant win, Colfax would need rival Bear River to knock off Forest Lake Christian, which the Bruins did, resulting in Colfax being crowned PVL champions. Colfax earned the number 3 seed in the Sac Joaquin section playoffs and faced number 6 Linden on Thursday. Colfax beat Linden behind standout performances by senior Nathan Francella, junior Ella Walsh, sophomore Jade Bittner, junior Logan Green, and freshman Morgan Toner. The Falcons went on the road Monday to take on number 2 Ripon Christian, and we will have the results in the next show.
The Colfax golf team went undefeated in this year's PVL race. In their last match before sections, Colfax got the lowest score, winning by 69 strokes over 12 bridges. Jack Shanahan was named league MVP, and his teammates Giacomo Cagaro and Nick Bazzaroni joined him on the all-league team. Colfax faced off against the top teams from the MLL, TVL, and CVC leagues in sections at Merced Golf Course and Country Club on Monday, May 9th. I'll have all the results for you next week. Our girls softball team is currently 3rd in league with wins over Foothill and rival Bear River. The girls played impressively in close games against Marysville and Center. The Falcons had a home game last night against 5th place Lyndhurst and will be at Lyndhurst tonight. Good luck, ladies. We would like to shout out freshman swimmer Jada Moore. Jada was the lone qualifier for section meet and had a great swim on Friday, qualifying her for finals on Saturday. When all was said and done, Jada took 7th in the 100 breaststroke and 11th in the 100 freestyle. An outstanding performance, and you can expect big things from her next year and the next 3 years. The baseball team hit their stride last week and will set their sights on a section championship. Jay Patterson has his baseball update.
Last week, the Colfax baseball team played their last 2 league games versus their rival, Marysville. On Monday, key pitching performances by Marcus Mater and Chase Pfeiffer led to the Falcons' 4-2 victory, setting up the last game of the series on Wednesday. In the most back-and-forth battle of the year, the game was tied going into the bottom of the 7th inning when no other than Sac B Pitcher of the Year candidate Noah Souza slapped a single up the middle, driving in a run for the walk-off win. The pair of wins secured the Falcons a number 3 seed in the playoffs, where they will play number 6 Houston of the Trans Valley League on Wednesday at home.
That's all I have for you this week, Colfax. Congratulations and good luck to all of our teams in the postseason. I'll be back next week to update you on the results.
CTV would like to wish all our athletes good luck in their playoff journey, and we can't wait to see how you do.
Sports have the power to bring people together, and Colfax is no exception. In pursuit of how sports are impacting students, Megan Towne got out to investigate a unique part of campus culture.
Women's athletics at Colfax is a thriving culture. Teams are full of athletes who strive for greatness, not only on the field or court, but also in the classroom and all across campus. Within those teams are bonds between players that are visibly strong. We wanted to pose the question, what exactly is creating a culture that allows female athletes to thrive in such a successful way?
At Colfax High School, the women's athletic culture is stronger than it ever has been in the years that I've seen. The female athletes are encouraged to lift one another up and support one another and kind of go against the grain of society that normally pits teenage girls against one another. So they attend each other's sporting events, cheer for one another, support each other through daily campus life, academic struggles, social struggles, and it's just a lot of fun to witness and be a part of.
In 2019, a new club on campus began implementing change on how female athletes interacted with one another. The Women's Athletic Organization, or WAO, was founded by female student athletes who felt that the way athletes in different sports were interacting was much too separate from one another.
Before WAO came into being, I feel like female athletes were aware that there were other sports and other female athletes in the school, but they weren't showing up to support or advocating for female athletes. Now I feel like that culture's definitely changed and shifted in a more positive direction.
That opinion is echoed by every athlete we interview. The culture of women's athletics on the campus has changed, the most drastic changes being seen in recent years.
As myself kind of growing up on campus and my siblings also, and just being a part of the athletic culture my whole life, it's definitely been pretty good at Colfax all along, but it's definitely improved a lot. I think female athletes have just become more supportive, and people have become more supportive of female athletes, and they feel more welcomed.
It's not only clubs like WAO or community support that are driving the change. At the beginning of this year, a new PE class, performance training, was added. Its curriculum specifically geared towards specialized physical training and fitness for female athletes. Beyond what can be seen at surface level, though, there is a deeply rooted network of athletes, teachers, and coaches who work behind the scenes to bring the culture together.
I think Ms. Diedrichs and the upperclassmen within WAO are really driving the female athlete culture of Colfax because they really just care a lot about it, and it shows, and it inspires other people to care a lot about it too.
For athletes thriving in this culture, mentorship plays an essential role.
When I was an incoming freshman, there were definitely certain seniors and juniors who were more supportive than others, and I became friends with those who were more supportive, and still the friendships, those who are just a grade ahead of me now, the friendships are super strong, and I realize that, and I want to have that for my younger freshman friends coming in, so I tried to do the exact same thing that they did for me, for them.
Combined, the various aspects of the culture create an environment for female athletes to support one another as they work towards success. This year alone, 8 women's sports teams have won their league titles. Among female athletes, the average GPA of 3.6 is 0.34 higher than the average of all female students at CHS. Of the current 11 chair members in Colfax leadership, 5 seats are held by women athletes, all of whom are dual sport athletes. Chair positions are held by female athletes in a variety of clubs, including Leo's Club, the Environmental Club, the Baking Club, Model United Nation, and others. Post-graduation, athletes are also able to find success.
I think that at Colfax, playing a team sport obviously gives you a sense of camaraderie that you carry throughout your life that you can't really get through any other activity. And I I mean, I've had some lifelong friendships that I developed at Colfax. So I think that the sports programs really set you up for success later in life and teach you life lessons that you'll carry throughout the rest of your education and even your career.
As the culture continues to grow and develop, athletes, coaches, and advisors alike all had one thing in common to share. They all look forward to seeing what the future holds for women athletes at Colfax. Reporting for CTV with Shaylin Ackerman, I'm Megan Towne. It was so fun to see how enthusiastic all of our women athletes are.
If you are interested in joining the Women's Athletic Organization, watch for meetings in Miss Diedrich's Flex on Fridays.
Seniors. CTV will be set up on the senior steps this week recording senior boards for the senior salute. So make sure to stop by and share a message.
Well, Colfax, that's all we have for this week. Next week, we look back on the Test Appreciation Carnival.
We get to know our newest mental health specialist and celebrate one senior's unique athletic achievement.
Until then, I'm Kylie Powell.
And I'm Megan Towne. Have a great day, Colfax.